This is the 2016 Ducati Scrambler Urban Enduro.
It's a comfortable ride and weighs about 420 pounds wet.
It has an 803cc air-cooled engine that puts out a claimed 75 horsepower and 50 pound-feet of torque through a very good 6-speed transmission. On a bike this light, that's plenty of pep and good for really fast corner-to-corner acceleration. And the Brembo ABS brakes stop on a dime.
I really enjoyed riding around town on this Scrambler, which Ducati says is, quote, ready to switch from city streets to country backroads in an instant.
But is it actually a Scrambler?
That moniker was traditionally given to road bikes that had been made off-road worthy, especially for off-road competition.
To get there, Ducati has given the Scrambler some old-school off-road elements, like headlight protection up front. It also has mixed-use tires, a chopped rear fender, a high front fender, spoked wheels, and a handlebar crossbar.
Off the pavement, I gave the Scrambler mixed reviews. With the soft suspension and limited travel and ground clearance, it's really not up to anything very daring. That license plate and back fender wouldn't last long on a rocky road. Neither would this add-on technology that's required to meet tough U.S. emissions standards.
And unlike traditional Scramblers, the exhaust pipe is way down here, much too low for off-road riding. Ducati has added some amenities, but it's made some concessions too. Like, there's a tachometer, but there's no fuel gauge. The suspension is adjustable in the rear, but not up front. The perky engine pulls hard, but the choppy throttle took some getting used to. And the engine puts out a lot of heat. Under the seat, meanwhile, there's a cool old-school toolkit and a plug-in for your devices. So in the final analysis, the Scrambler isn't really much of a traditional Scrambler. But for most of the people who are going to buy a bike like this, it doesn't need to be.
The Scrambler is a great around-town bike and a great starter bike and has been a huge success for Ducati. So much so that they're planning a baby Scrambler, a 399cc version of this bike. The Ducati Scrambler Icon model is in stores already. This Urban Enduro model at $10,495 will be in stores this spring.